You can be a little bit closer, it's fine. Too close.
Not close enough.
Get close to me, baby. Darling, get close to me.
Oh, my baby.
Hello, everybody. My name is Alex.
My name's Eric.
Again.
I
know. Who's Gary?
Bye.
Who are you? He just like
know.
walked into my house and he's like, "Hey, what's up? Give me a coffee."
You want to record something?
Basically, I feel like that's exactly what Gary does too. He walks in as soon as he walks in my house. Every time he comes over here, he's like, "Hey, you have any coffee?" Like I can't even escape coffee from work. I leave work and people are still asking me about coffee.
Constantly drinking coffee.
Like apparently.
Coffee. Need a coffee.
Anyway, welcome to this week's installment of What's in Your Disc Tray?
AchieveMates.
And roll bloopers. Hello everybody, my name is Alex, and this week on What's in Your Disc Tray, I'm going to be talking about Bioshock. I was actually going to talk about something different like 5 seconds ago and I decided to talk about Bioshock because I'm wearing a Bioshock shirt. What you gonna do about it? I feel like it's a relevant game to talk about since about a month ago they released the Bioshock collection, which includes a remastered version of Bioshock 1, a remastered version of Bioshock 2, and Bioshock Infinite. You can get it on PC or any console, or any of the new gen consoles if you want. I know that if you had Bioshock 1 and 2 on Steam, whenever they released the collection, you automatically got a free upgrade version to the remastered version of 1 and 2, which is awesome. They didn't remaster the Infinite, I think because they said that they feel like Infinite was close enough to the current gen graphics that it didn't warrant a remaster, which I can agree with that. But anyway, so if you don't know about the Bioshock series, then why do you watch this? You should just leave. So if you don't know about the Bioshock series, the original Bioshock game, it takes place, basically, the first thing that happens is you have a plane that crashes into the ocean. And then whenever you, like, the first thing you do is whenever you move is you look up and you see, like, the fiery plane everywhere, and then you see a lighthouse, like, really close. And so you swim to the lighthouse. Cat came galloping. You swim to the lighthouse, and whenever you go in, you start seeing all this stuff about a person called Andrew Ryan and a place called Rapture. And then as you delve a little bit further into the lighthouse, you get taken onto like basically like this elevator that basically takes you down underwater, and then the first thing you see is this enormous utopian city. I say utopian, more dystopian than anything, underneath the water, and it's called Rapture. And so the whole game is you're exploring this very eerie and dark underwater city, which makes a great mood for like, it's not quite a horror game, but it kind of teeters on that line just because the tension is very heavy, very dark setting, like everything's super creepy. Character designs are really cool because they're all like almost like methed out on the stuff called Atom, which is basically it's this substance that's used to be able to use powers, and you get these plasmids is what they're called in the game. And so you basically have the ability to like control specific powers using these plasmids, and that was a thing that was very relevant in that city. But it became so addictive that basically people it became like a drug. And so throughout the entire game, you're exploring the city because this person named Andrew Ryan's kind of toying with you the entire time. And so you're basically trying to find out who he is and what his purpose for you is there and stuff like that. It's a first-person shooter game that it also uses these powers. It's very, very like RPG-ish, where you have like skill trees and stuff that you upgrade. You can upgrade your powers so they're stronger. You can upgrade things like that. It's a really, really cool game. If you haven't played the Bioshock series, I highly recommend you go and pick it up. You can pick up the collection. I think it's $60. I'm not entirely sure. which the collection comes with all 3 games. So there's no reason for you not to get that, because all 3 of those games is well worth the $60, because it also includes all the DLC for all 3 games as well. So it's a great value. You should definitely pick it up. I mean, I have the shirt, so I'm obviously a huge fan of it. So A++ would recommend.
How's it going, guys? My name is Eric. Today I'm going to talk about Outlast 2, more specifically the Outlast 2 demo that released, I think, a couple weeks ago. It is only available this month, month of October. It's available for PS4, Xbox One, and I believe PC as well. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it's for PC as well. The demo, it's very short, but it gets its point across very well. I played Outlast 1. It was one of the first horror games that I'd ever played, and it was by far one of the most horrifying experiences I have ever had. The setting and the mood that the Outlast games bring is so haunting and terrifying, and the feeling of helplessness that you get with these games really adds to the experience. The demo takes place, I believe, prior to events that will take place in the final game. But you play as another journalist, same as the first game, and you're trying to investigate a report of a lady who's gone missing, who is pregnant. The way the Outlast games work, you basically get a camcorder. You're supposed to document everything that you see, and more often than not, the environments that you're in are very, very dark. So what you have to end up doing is your camera has a night vision device on it that you can activate, but using the night vision will drain your battery. So you have to conserve how much time you spend using the night vision. You have to use it wisely, especially on the harder difficulties, because as you get I can't word today. As you get harder with difficulty levels, you end up using more battery life using the night vision, as well as there's less battery pieces to collect in the environment that you're exploring. So you have to explore everything, and the thing that makes it really hard is that you don't have a weapon in these games. Basically, all you have are your legs. You have to run and you have to hide, and that's basically all you have to work with. There'll be NPCs that will chase you around that you'll have to go and hide in to complete objectives. And then there's, at least with the first game, there's this one character that's constantly chasing you around. With the demo, it's similar like that, but I found there were more special characters that were chasing you. Like, there were more like unique characters that interact with you in the game. And I'm trying not to spoil anything here. It's a very short demo, so I'm trying not to spoil anything, because I want you to go and play it. But basically, there's some crazy stuff going on with this game. Like, the enemies in it are so unique, and really just, I haven't seen enemies like this in horror games before. They're very, very creepy. There's also a lot of like environmental things that are very disturbing in the game. I'll spoil one so you can get an idea of how they upped the ante from the last game. There's a room with burnt dead babies on the floor. If that ain't nightmare fuel, I don't know what is. And the game like forces you to literally walk over them, and you hear them crunching, and it's god awful. Just stuff like that is the kind of things you can expect with the game. Like I said, it's probably like a 20-minute long demo. I did a live stream on it, and I was glad I played it, but I also almost peed myself several times. It's crazy scary. So if you're really into the horror genre, definitely give that demo a shot. It's very fantastic. And if you like that demo and you want to see what the other Outlast is like, definitely buy it. I don't think it's very expensive. I mean, it's like $15 now. And it's one of the coolest like 4-hour games you'll ever play if you like the horror genre. So definitely 10 out of 10 for me.
I didn't have to change the battery in my camera. I don't know what you're talking about.
Never happened.
Nope. If you didn't see it, it didn't happen.
That's how that works.
It's true.
Yep.
So, Thank you so much for hanging out with us on this What's New Today. Hope you like the games we talked about. One thing that I realized I haven't done in a long time, which I used to do all the time, and I just realized that I don't do anymore, but let us know if you end up picking up these games that we talked about based on a recommendation. We want to know if you play them, what you think of them. That was the whole intention for Gary and I creating What's Your Distro in the first place. We wanted to be able to talk about games we're playing and either recommend them or not recommend them to people. And then also, if you have any games that you're currently playing and you want us to check us out, leave us, excuse me, rude. Leave it in a comment down below. To let us know what games you're playing and let us know if you think we should play it, if you recommend it to us. And maybe we'll talk about it in one of the future episodes. Yeah, so just to give y'all a little shout out, just to give you a little bit of a heads up, this will be the last What's in Your Disc Tray on the AchieveMates channel. What's in Your Disc Tray isn't going anywhere. We're still going to be doing it. We're just going to be releasing it on our new channel starting next week. We'll be pushing out notifications on Game Breakers, on AchieveMates, and on the other channels that are encompassing this that's happening right now. We'll be talking about it more over the weekend, but starting next week, we're going to start uploading all videos to our new channel coming up.
I forgot how close it was.
Very close.
It's here.
We're going to be finalizing a bunch of details about it tonight. That's Thursday, October 13th.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Oh my goodness. So just to let you know, this is going to be the final time you're going to see a What's in Your Disc Tray on the AchieveMates channel. Which is very sad to say, but what's good is AchieveMates are not going anywhere. We will still be creating incredibly offensive and stupid content constantly.
Boy, that's
an understatement.
That's us in a nutshell.
Yeah, basically. So, yeah. So, thank you so much, guys, for sticking with the AchieveMates through this time. We really appreciate it, like, absolutely appreciate it. But the journey ain't over, so we hope you stick along with us. Anything to add for you, Eric?
Thanks for having me on the show. As far as AchieveMates goes, I think the channel as it stands now won't be how it is. We can't speak today. We have no words today. Word salad.
Words.
Yeah, but no, I think the changes that are going to be happening are great, and I think having the Game Breakers and AchieveMates hop on board and become one conglomerate thing it's really exciting.
It is. It's very exciting.
Do it.
So you'll be seeing a lot more of him in the future, and for any Game Breakers out there watching this video, you'll be seeing a lot more of me. So I'm very sorry about that. I'm just gonna apologize now. But anyway, rambled on enough. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, wait until the outro to see the other stuff that we have. And like always, go out there and play some video games, nerds.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul, seal your doom tonight. Spooky, scary skeletons speak with such a screech. You'll shake and shudder in surprise when you hear these